Alright guys, what's up? Team Natty back here again. Right now I am actually using my brand new gimbal that I got off of Amazon. I actually even have the box. Here you go. It's the Roxant video camera stabilizer. It's a cool little gimbal. Like I said, it's like 60 bucks. The low capacity is 2.1 pounds. I've got the Sony Alpha 7. I think that with the lens I have on it right now is 1.9 pounds. It comes with a smartphone clamp and a GoPro adapter, so that's really cool. Let's see, supports digital cameras, 3 separate counterweights for balance adjustments, unique design, simple grip handle, significantly reduces fatigue for longer, more elegant shots. Don't think that's so true. Smooth motion shots in tight spaces or stairs, through crowds and cars, walking, running, next level, blah, 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 blah. I will say right now, this thing is pretty heavy. I mean, with the camera and the weights and balances and everything, it's not the funnest thing to carry around. My arm is getting tired. I do think the Joby GorillaPod is much lighter and it's a lot easier to hold as opposed to this thing. This thing is smoother, but it's heavy. It is heavy. My arms are getting tired. I have to keep switching hands. I've noticed that some of the screws on like the handle and everything have come loose, so I've had to go through and readjust everything as I've been using it throughout the house while demoing it. Another thing is that I can't like set it down and then just make a shot. Like with the Joby GorillaPod, you can pick it up, you can hold it, albeit it's a little bit shaky, not as smooth as this, but you can at least take it around and then plop it right down. Like say you gotta go do something real quick, you set the camera down, or if you want to set up a shot, you don't have to take it off of this thing and then put it on a tripod. You can just set that sucker up or wrap it around something. I think that'll be my mainstay. This thing can be useful though. I'm sure I'll have fun with it. This is what we got going on right now today. I'm taking some steps before I go for a little jog on the treadmill. So I got my trichromium, I've got my fish oil, I've got my Extend BCAAs, I've got my arginine, I've got the horny goatweed that we're trialing right now. This horny goatweed's quite interesting. I don't think it's going to zoom in on all the stuff that's in it just because of all the little writing and lettering, and I've tried and I can't get it to work, so I got to figure out this camera a little bit better. But here are the capsules for it. These suckers are a little big. So those are the capsules for the horny goatweed. They're pretty big. You take 2 at a time with the meal once daily. The ashwagandha is up here as well. Today, like I said, taking the supplements, gonna go for a run just to enjoy myself. It's Saturday before the Super Bowl. Let's take these steps and get going. So, just finished my run now. Just kind of cooling down. I usually take like 2 or 3 minutes, cool down, just like jog. Slow down after 30 minutes. Didn't go like super high intensity, but I didn't go low intensity. There's just like a good jog. You can see my face is red, I'm sweating. And that's all I'm doing today, is just like in between days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday I lift. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday cardio. Sunday rest. Gotta watch the Super Bowl. If this is accurate, that'd be nice. Currently like 17 hours fasted. Haven't eaten since yesterday, so gonna have a pretty good lunch now since I've been fasting. I just burned some calories with the cardio. I'm not gonna count that in, but the lunch is gonna be more rewarding nonetheless, so see you there. Okay, this test is with the Joby GorillaPod with all like the arms curved in kind of a C shape, like downwards towards me so that I can hold it easier. And I can already tell it's gonna be a lot shakier because I can see the camera like physically shaking. I know it's not on like that big flat platform because like when it rests on, like let's just take you to the gimbal itself. So this is the gimbal itself, and then I had the camera all the way back here pointing that way. So it had that big full flat surface to stand on. There's the handle, and then that hole like this, that weight on the back just kind of keeps it in a straight motion. So even when I walk, you can see like every little jerk with this thing, but with that one this was at least a lot smoother when I was walking. This is the test of the Joby GorillaPod walking and talking and holding it out. This is going to be me holding it at the base of the GorillaPod, which is a lot nicer and lighter. This is going to be me holding it from, well, holding it from the camera. It is all kind of shaky, but with the GorillaPod, it is, you know what, I'd say it's almost just as heavy, but it does have that added bonus of being able to slap it down anywhere you need to.
Come back to me, come back to me, come back to me, come back
Alright guys, so in conclusion, this Roxant Gimbal, it isn't too bad, but it isn't the greatest thing either. I'd probably give it like 3 stars out of 5. It's only $55. It's like $54.87 off of Amazon. It's prime. It's a prime item. It's a little different. Maybe I just haven't. It could have just been yesterday that my shoulders are sore. It feels a lot lighter today, a lot easier. Albeit that is without a camera on it. Perhaps I should put a camera on it and see if I can change my mind again on that aspect of it. Yeah, I mean, if you have like your little, let's say you're going to use like a point and shoot camera, this thing would be really nice for that, because those cameras are really shaky and you can definitely get some nice stabilization on some like crane shots and just some like walking and talking instead of just holding it, because when you hold the point and shoot, a lot of them have image stabilization, but you're still going to see the bounciness. This makes for a really smooth shot, or if you're trying to do some like real like B-roll footage, some real filmmaking stuff, like this will give you some nice smooth shots. Like I said, if you're walking through a crowd or down some stairs, this will really do the trick. It's nice, it's sturdy, it feels durable. This handle swivels so like you can pull it and hold it out further even. If you're just going to do something like this, you know, or if you're like in a tight situation or a tight quarter, you can bend it in and keep it close to you and keep it smooth instead of like having your camera like moving, shaking about. With the Sony Alpha 7, which is what I'm filming on right now, the camera's 1.9 pounds. This thing's a little heavy. It can hold up to 2.1. It does get a little heavy. It will cause some fatigue, especially if you're keeping it pretty far out from you. I think yesterday my shoulders were just sore from the workout the day before. I had some DOMs today. I can hold it out and it feels pretty good, and I think if I pop the camera on, I could at least hold it for a little bit. I'd have to switch hands though. I know I'd have to switch hands. This thing is heavy. It says it decreases fatigue. I don't think so. If you're shooting like this, that's fine. It's going to be a tough gig, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way you're going to be able to walk around and vlog with it completely out like this. If you have a wide angle lens, that'll help, because then you won't have to hold it out as far, or if you push the camera all the way back. But you know, holding it out like this all day is going to get really tiresome on your shoulders. Like, I can just feel it right now, even just holding it out like this. But I just don't think it's going to be super practical for like a vlogging aspect for a long time. Maybe I'm just weak. I think just like you'll only be able to get quick shots with it, or if you're walking and doing something real quick, you can get the shots with it, and this would help a lot because it's going to make it look nice and smooth. For the most part, this should just be filming other stuff though. If you're going to try to vlog with this, your arms are going to get very tired very quickly. It's not going to be very fun. Like, my shoulders were sore yesterday, like I said, from working out. But probably from holding this thing as well. I think you can also take this screw out right here and adjust where this thing sits, the handle, and also where this counterweight goes. But I think that's all up to like how you want to use it, how you want to set it up. The manual comes with the thing. It comes with the smartphone clip and a GoPro clip. So it's a pretty good deal, I think, for $55 if you're going to be doing some good, if you're going to be like trying to do some smooth footage. This thing will help without having to like use electronics or like apps or it being too expensive. This is a really nice cheap alternative. So like I said though, 3 out of 5. I don't think it's the greatest thing ever. I think it's kind of heavy, kind of tiresome to hold. And again, that just might be me not ever using one of these things before. But that is my little review on the Roxant Gimbal. So tell me what you guys think down in the comments below. This is just a quick little thing, because I mean, we all have our own niches, but every YouTuber down to the core, you have to be a filmmaker. You got to know what you're doing with the camera and the editing and everything. So it helps to have tools like this. Just wanted to inform you guys real quick in this short video. So hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, stay natty, take it easy, Team Natty.